All around the country, there have been reports of a dangerous and potentially deadly invasion. Even small towns have been threatened. Unsuspecting residents go about life as normal, unaware of the lurking terror. But those who know better are afraid, deeply afraid. What is this hideous threat? The invasion of the Fragments. They invade students' writing, especially in school, where sentence fragments can kill academic writing. Listen to what these experts have to say.
The fragment is the #1 sentence killer in the United States.
Dr. Claude Bixby, Chairman, National Sentence Foundation.
It's okay to use fragments when you're texting or writing a note or an email to a friend. But when you are writing in school, academic writing, fragments are no-no. If you're going to be a good writer, you must learn to master the sentence. If you can't write a good sentence, you'll never be a good writer.
Yeah. Won't do no good if you run from me. There ain't no cheating, scheming, my heart don't see. You left your
Could you please tell us what a sentence is?
A sentence is like, when the teacher's talking in English class and you have no idea what the heck's going on.
Could you be a little more specific, please?
It's like the English stuff, you got, in your mind.
Sir, could you please tell us what a sentence is?
Well, a sentence, I think is what my brother got when the judge sentenced him for 200 years.
Isn't it like a whole bunch of words, and then there's that dot thing, period at the end,
Hi, I'm Bubba McAllister, your teacher in today's episode of How Do You Do That? I'm going to help you protect your writing from the invasion of the fragments. Now, it's not always bad to use a fragment in your writing. In fact, sometimes it can be good, but in school, a lot of times teachers want you to write in complete sentences and not fragments. So what's a fragment and what's a sentence? A sentence is a complete message, or to be more specific, a sentence is a group of words that tells a complete thought or idea. You can think of it this way. Imagine that it's in the middle of the night. You're sound asleep, and suddenly the phone rings. It's a mysterious call in the middle of the night, and you answer the phone. Hello? And the voice on the other end says, "Jogging through the woods." Jogging through the woods? That's not a complete thought. What's it mean? It's not a complete message. It's a fragment. On the other hand, if you said, "Billy Bob was running through the woods," well, now that's a complete sentence because it's a complete idea. So think of these hand signals to help you remember. A sentence is a complete idea. A fragment, it's not a complete idea. A lot of times in school, your teachers want you to write in complete sentences because it helps your thinking and your expression be clearer. For example, if the teacher asked you a question like, what is the birthday of our country? You could just say, well, July 4th, 1776. But if the teacher wants you to write a complete sentence, you would say, the birthday of our country is July 4th, 1776.
A sentence has two parts, a naming part and a telling part. The naming part tells who or what the sentence is about. The doing or being part tells what happens in the sentence.
Now let's look at some examples that will help you understand the difference between a sentence and a fragment.
Went to the library. He went to the library. Which one is the fragment? Which one is the sentence? Just ask yourself, what's the complete message? He isn't a complete message, but he is going to the library. See? That's a complete message. He went to the library. Complete sentence. Bingo! I knew you could do this. What are the parts of this sentence? Think about it now. Think about it carefully. He went to the library. He's the naming part. It names the who. Went to the library is the doing part. It describes what is happening. You ready for another one? The boy. Think about it now. The boy is shorter than the statue. Which one is the fragment? Which one is the sentence? Think about what's the complete message now. That boy is shorter than the statue, and that's your complete thought. Not too hard, is it? What are the parts of this sentence? Think carefully. Think very carefully. Yeah, that's right. The boy is the naming part. The who is shorter than the statue. That's the being part, the doing part. See, it's not that hard. One more. Eating ice cream. The good-looking guys were eating ice cream. Eating ice cream isn't a complete idea. The boy's eating ice cream. Now that's a complete idea.
Well, there's a lot more things we could talk about. Capital letters and periods and things like that, but that'll have to wait till another lesson. There's all kind of practice sheets and ideas for writing projects at weaverlearn.com. You'll get to practice turning fragments into sentences and all kinds of cool writing ideas. I thank you for joining us for this edition of How Do You Do That? I hope you now have more confidence in protecting yourself from the invasion of the fragments.
Like a telescope.